Doom. Alright. For what will probably be the last pepper update of this year, this is Roland. This is In the Hot Seat Garden Special, September 2012. Let's go look. Alright. I'll give you the panning sweep as normal. Broccoli, Foster's, Golden Cayenne, Foster's mixed in with other plants, and yada yada yada. Alright, let's go to the first ones here. Yellow Butch-t. Small pots are Devon's Foster's. Did not produce any pods this year. Not a single one. It's kind of dark trying to find the right angle. The leaves are looking better, as you can see. They're not looking all like these are some of the early leaves there. They're all crinkly and messed up. Still got a lot of problems with the leaves, but overall it's looking better. We might overwinter this one to give it a good jump on next year, so we'll find out about that. Here is the black plum. As you can see, it's full of black plums. Not actually plums, but you know, plum-shaped peppers that grow upwards. This side that gets the sun turns a little black, and then the other side stays green. But if you look in the middle there, you'll see eventually, if they stay on the vine long enough, they just turn bright red, which is pretty awesome. But check this out too. They, remember I mentioned before that they get these Siamese twins? I'm just going to pluck this one because I'm going to eat it. The Siamese twin parts that grow off the bottom actually change color first. So that's kind of weird, kind of cool. Put that in my pocket, I'm going to eat that. The solar flare is doing real nice. Got some nice looking peppers on there. Look at that shade of red, orange. You can even see that. There we go. Blow up the colors on that. Low budget camera. Nice. Moving on, the Assam pepper. Doing good. Lots of peppers hanging off there. It's got, look at that. That's a nice looking assembly of peppers there. These are all ready to go. Devon's going to come by and pick them up, you know, eventually, but for now I'll still take care of them. This is the, although crooked, Golden Cayenne. As you can see, it's still got a bunch of peppers on it. Enough for a sauce that I'm going to be making relatively soon. I've decided on the Golden Cayenne Amazon sauce because I don't have enough Amazons to go around. Next up is another one of Devon's. This is the, what is this? This is the black Cayman pepper. As you can see, it's got some new buds going on the top there. Peppers that are actually starting to turn black or really dark brown. Good sized peppers. That one's doing pretty good. There's Asshole's Habitat. I don't know if he's even still alive in there. I haven't seen him in a while unless he's hiding in one of the peppers I put in there. Oh, hold on. They're fighting. No fighting. Alright. No, he pulled off the pepper. Man down. Anyways, here's the beach ball. The giant, huge, humongous habanero mustard. And it's still got a lot of good sized peppers on it that are all in the processes of turning mustardy color. Look at that sucker right there. That's huge and awesome. Check this out. This is interesting. One stem here specifically goes off and into the sunlight. Now if you look at these, the tops of these ones here are turning purple because they're getting sun bleached, whereas the ones on the same stem that are under the leaves are not. Is that going to compromise the peppers in any way? T. Mutter, Hendricks, if you're within the sound of my voice, please answer that question. Awesome. This is the last of Devon's. This is the habanero mustard, which during its entire life only got 2 peppers, but now because it's starting to get late in the season, it's popping out new buds. Pretty cool. We pulled one and tried it. It was pretty good. And here's the other full-size one that's growing. God, my camera angles are terrible today. You can't see any of this between the light and my shaky hands. Alright, here we go. Here's the mini chocolate bells. One of the peppers I'm the most proud of. It's got, starting to get dead leaves. Mini bell peppers growing all over the place. They get to be about this size here, and they get to be about that color there. This one's got a little wilt on it. I've been picking these off and putting these in sauce and omelets and all kinds of stuff, because I like making my omelets on the weekends. So, and I like a little bell pepper. And surprisingly enough, here's a plant that makes little bell peppers. My potato. I still don't know what the hell I'm going to do with that. The cobra. Get out of the way there. Huge. Tons and tons and tons of peppers. It was a late bloomer, so none of them are changing color yet. They're all pretty dark green. The picture I saw for the cobra said that these would be longer and thinner. Like, I thought they'd be like pencil length, but whatever, they'll do. Tastes pretty good too. I'm pretty impressed with that. Here's one I'm really impressed with. This is the Cleo's Dragon. Still in a little pot. Look at the color variety of peppers that are growing in here. You got greens, oranges, reds, a little bit of yellows, and it's just a tomato soup shade of red. I love that. It's a Hob variety, so it's got that Hob sweetness, and I'm really happy with this pepper. This one I might try to overwinter till next year, because I just want to keep this particular plant going. And the Amazon, huge plant. And take a look at the underside here. Lots and lots of peppers. Half of them are ripe. Actually, less than half of them, because look at all the cluster of greens that are still going. And it's still making more. It's hitting that end of the year sprint. Here's my banana pepper plant. Huge. Not many banana peppers left on it, because I picked off a bunch for pickling, and I've just been picking them off and putting them in everything I cook, because I love them and they're delicious. So looks like we got one good sized banana pepper left, and a couple of runts, like little twisty turny runts that may or may not make it, but no worries. I got my money's worth out of that plant. Here, I'll turn it backwards, is the Nippon Taka, who was always a heavy producer of peppers. I've been picking them off as we go. The peppers are just now starting to turn red. Got a couple here that are a good shade of red, and one in particular. If you look at the middle there, it really stands out. Little red sucker there. Like the typical of whatever variety these are that grow upwards. The smaller ones mature first, just like the Tabasco. So, and last but not least, Ginger. Ginger, aka the Bishop's Crown, who is easily the biggest plant I've ever grown in my life, who was a sickly little thing that we weren't sure was going to make it. Just silly with peppers. Just look at these things, and look at the size, look at the shapes of these things. You've got little 3-prongers there, weird ass little shaped peppers. I think I saw some 4-prongers on there. They're like 4-leaf. They're like clovers. Some are 4-leaf, some are 3-leaf. Oh, this little guy didn't make it. A little squishy. I'll throw him down there. Where's the big one? There's a big one around here. It was the first one that was growing, and I've been keeping it on there the longest to let it mature. Well, whatever. You get the idea. I'm trying to find a 4-pronger here to show you. Give you an idea what they look like. Oh, here it is. Here's a 4-pronger. Look at that. X marks the spot. Look at that. Well, kind of dirty. Kind of like there should be a sensor bar over that. Alright, there are kids watching this. Enough of that crap. I'm waiting for this to change colors before I start picking them. I'm probably going to do a half-ass pod test on these eventually, because, oh, look at that, it's so cute. I want to see what they taste like, because they're medium heat, and like I said, I don't do any really medium heats. And the flowers are dead, and the flowers are dying, and I have broccoli that's thriving, doing a lot better than I thought it would, and more broccoli over here. Anyway, it's enough of this crap. Recap. Alright, so we got a broccoli, yellow boot that's not going to make anything, black plum, solar flare, Assam, Black Cayman, Golden Cayenne, Habanero Mustard. Somewhere in there is a Chocolate Hob, Mini Chocolate Bell, Cobra, la 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 la, Cleo's Dragon, Amazon, Nipantaka, Bishop's Crown, Banana Pepper. Actually, that's a kind of cool view down there. It's like in the jungle. It's like, look out. We got Charlie in all 4 quadrants. We better... I'm sure there's people watching me on my porch. Alright. Well, for the last grow episode of this year, I can probably imagine this is going to be it. This is Roland, and say goodbye, boys and girls. Although I am going to do some overwinter videos as well, just because I've never overwintered, and I like to keep a couple of these. Alright, peace! That's P-E-I-C-E.